Jury finds top surgeon guilty of voluntary manslaughter. Oh.
The surgeon on trial for murdering his wife took the stand, dramatically telling the court how he strangled his wife. But he also said it was self-defense. As Les Trent reports, he was the last witness before the jury handed down their verdict.
A top surgeon who admits strangling his wife to death is taking the stand about that fateful night.
I snapped.
German-born doctor Harry Turk specializes in robotic surgery in Boston.
That's a hell of a defense. I snap.
He was featured on this giant billboard.
That is the billboard of the photograph of the billboard that was right hanging over Fenway Park.
The 6'3" Harley-riding surgeon was accused of murdering his wife, Katie. They had recently reconciled after separating. The doctor says a fight was triggered when his wife saw a text message sent to him from another woman. In a jealous rage, he says she lashed out. He says he got on his knees and begged her to stop, but she struck him with a glass.
I was coming up from my knee, grabbed her with one hand and used the other hand to to check on my bleeding.
After she wouldn't wake up, Turk says he panicked.
I carried her on my hands in the hallway, downstairs, into the garage.
He drove to this pond and dumped her body.
What? So you snapped? Okay, maybe that's you snapped and you ain't know what you was doing. She hit you like, they had a tumultuous relationship. But at some point you woke up, and when you woke up, you knew this is like a silent admission of guilt. Oh, look what I did, like a kid. They're trying to sweep the glass under the table, like, oh my God, I just did this, let me hide it. That's the jury gonna see that as an admission of guilt. You tried to hide the body, and then he probably didn't go and say, oh, you know what, I hit the body, I'm sorry. She had to be found or reported missing probably.
But it floated, so prosecutors say he stuffed these rocks in her leggings to weigh her down. He says he felt shame about his behavior.
Yeah, I didn't like to cause death of another human being. I spent all my life to save lives.
Prosecutors say the killing was premeditated.
He discarded her in that pond like a piece of trash.
After a day of deliberations, the jury delivered its verdict today.
He's guilty of voluntary manslaughter.
Turk hung his head and sobbed as the verdict was read. He was consoled by his lawyer. He was placed in handcuffs and led from the courtroom.
His whole career is over. All that schooling, all that probably money and everything else, you reconcile. Look at this beautiful woman, and you took her life. Your 6'3", 200-something pound ass, they know what you do. You know how long you got to strangle somebody? And then she going to fall asleep, went limp, and you still got to apply pressure. Otherwise, she just fell asleep or just got knocked unconscious. And you still do that? And then you take her body, and then she float. He had too many times. And then you're a doctor, so you can't be like, you stupid, you ain't think. You're a surgeon. You be thinking under pressure, something happened, do-do-do. Oh, get this stat. Come on. God bless this woman and her family that had to go through this. He stuffed her body with these items. Like, you had any time you could have turned around and said, look what I did. You ain't called for medical attention and, oh, my wife, I strangled her and we were arguing. I'm sorry. You decided to do this. Nah, you got to get out of here with that, my boy. He got to throw him under the jail. She reconciled with him. And he get another text from another woman, and then she snaps. Where's the scar at? Did they say? They didn't say nothing about a scar from getting hit or nothing. And what bleeding? Did she hit him, or was she trying to defend herself and hitting him, and she was chasing her through the house? Which I think, cave dwellers, this is nasty business. He couldn't even. He too big to say self-defense. Get out of here.